be a sponge, and then bring the juice.
By focusing on your improvement, by focusing on your progress, and eliminating any fixed mindset that you may have and acts of perfectionism, then you encourage your own mastery.
On some level, we do what we want to do 24 hours a day. Now, sometimes it may not seem like that, but if I'm choosing to work instead of sleep, what I'm actually saying is keeping my job is more important than sleeping.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of getting beat. What can I do to get over this hump? So mentally, that's when I kind of put that forefront, like, hey, it's either all or nothing.
I like to put failure in quotations because I don't believe that failure is true failure if you're looking at it with the right mindset.
The truth is, the journey to greatness is hard. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes focus, and every day you have to decide what you value, what you want to pursue, and what you want to achieve. And if you dig deep enough, if you push hard enough, we all have what it takes to be great. Welcome to the Edge of Greatness.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Dose. It's Wednesday, February 15th, and it's quote day. So I have a good one today. I have one from Rikki Rogers. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. And I think this is a valuable lesson, and I think this is a powerful quote because a lot of times we stick to what we're comfortable with. We stick to what we're good at. But if you do something you're already good at, and that's all you ever do, you never stretch. And if you never stretch, you never grow. Because you need that challenge. You need that extra pressure, that extra stress, that extra physical weight holding you down, right? If you think of it like in the weight room, if you start by just doing knee push-ups, right? You do a bunch of push-ups from your knees. Eventually you'll get really good at doing push-ups from your knees. But if you never go to your toes and you never do a full push-up, you don't ever reach that full potential. You never find that strength because you, in your mind, you say, oh, I can't do push-ups from my toes. I have to do them from my knees. The same holds true for when you start to take risks in life, when you set out for challenging situations. A lot of people are afraid to take that step to let go of what they have and they're comfortable with. They're like, oh, I just can't do that. The word can't is one of the worst words in the English language. It's too definitive about your belief of what you are capable of doing. I saw an interesting post the other day on LinkedIn. I wish I could tell you, I can't remember the person's name, but adding one word from a statement of something that you're not capable of doing yet can change everything. So in this post, there's two pictures. There's a door, and it's boarded up, like nails, cross beams, just the whole door is just boarded up, nailed up, and underneath it says, I can't. On the other side, the door is closed but slightly cracked, and there's a little light on the other side. And then it says underneath that one, I can't do that yet. The difference between I can't do that and I can't do that yet removes all of the boards. That means you're willing to try it. You're willing to put yourself out there. You're willing to give effort towards it. A lot of times when I hear I can't, what I really hear is I won't. I'm not willing to try to do that. It's a simple shift, but I think it makes a massive difference. Give it a shot and tell me what you think. I think that if you start to look at the world as things that you can't do yet, not as things that you can't do at all, you'll surprise yourself on all the things that you find you're capable of doing. So get out there and do some stuff. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And as always, keep reaching for the stars. Fall flat on your face, but remember, whenever we fall, always get up.
Thank you for joining us today on the Edge of Greatness podcast. If you haven't yet, please take a minute now to subscribe and review our show. Join us again next week as we continue to dig deeper into the key components of greatness. The path to greatness is never linear, so remember to keep pursuing greatness no matter what. Keep stretching your abilities, reach for the stars, and fall flat on your face. But remember, no matter what happens, whenever we fall, always get up. Until next time, I'm Charles Schultz, and this was the Edge of Greatness podcast.